Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever it is, whatever time it is that you're watching this. It is Saturday, September 5th, 4th? Let's check the calendar. It's the 4th, okay. It is Saturday morning. I had a few minutes, or I should say about an hour, to be able to film a video today, and I think I'm going to do the Grand Floridian. I am going to do the Grand Floridian chocolate chip cookie recipe. I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and since we are having a little what do you want to say, barbecue get together tomorrow here at our house for Labor Day weekend, I figured I can make them and then everybody else can eat them. So that's my plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out all the ingredients, and I'll swing the camera around and show you what we're doing. Yes, let's get to it. Okay, so I went ahead and I started mixing some of the ingredients in the bowl. The first bowl I have is the larger bowl, and I think maybe I should have switched it around, but it is what it is. Okay, so I already let me get this here. All right, so it was 2.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And that is all sifted in one bowl, and that one we're gonna set aside. And then the next, in the other bowl, we have 1 1/4 sticks of butter softened, a cup of packed brown sugar, and 3/4 cups of powdered sugar, and that is already in this bowl as well. I was gonna, scan the, my hair is falling out. Okay, so I was gonna scan all the ingredients, but you know what? Sometimes I feel like these recipe videos are a little too long. Let's get in and get out, right? Okay, I have my helper here today, who's still in his pajamas because Mom forgot to do a load of laundry yesterday. But we've had a little bit, well, a lot going on, I should say. What happened, if you don't follow me on social media, then you should. We had Hurricane Ida come in through this area up the East Coast and here in New Jersey. And we had some flooding in our garage and in our basement. So at first we weren't sure if the washing machine and the dryer were even working. Thank God they are, so that's good. We did not have nearly as much damage as other families in this area has had, so I'm grateful for that. Maybe if I can, I will take the camera downstairs and just show you briefly what it looks like now. The good news is our insurance claim is already in and out, and we are going to go ahead and redo it. We had carpeting. This time we're going to change it. We're going to do tile. We've never had any flooding ever in the 13 years that we lived here, so you just never know. But just in case, I think it's better that we do without the carpeting. And I'm talking about wasting time showing ingredients, and I'm blabbing away here. Okay, so let's get back to the instructions. All right, so combine butter, brown sugar, powdered sugar in a separate bowl, and cream with electric mixer until fluffy. That's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, so the recipe is saying while the mixer is still running, add the eggs one at a time, and then add the vanilla. So it's 2 eggs, and the vanilla is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I will have the recipe below. I will also have it on my blog. I'm going to go back to putting the recipes on my blog because I had some requests because it's easier to print out. So I will definitely do that. Also, I have the oven heating to 350. And it is impossible for me to crack an egg. You know what? Maybe I can crack the eggs first in a bowl. I was gonna say I don't know how to I don't know how to keep the electric mixer going while I am adding the egg. Okay. Let's go. Where's my... And I forgot to put an apron on. I do this all the time. And then I wonder why my shirts are all messed up. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. Actually, you know what? You're not going to be able to hear me, so I am going to speed it up. Okay, I managed to be able to add the eggs while mixing as well. And now we're going to do, what was it for the vanilla extract? 2 teaspoons. I hear Michael's, tablet over here. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I need to get more vanilla, and I hope I have 2 teaspoons in here. May not even happen. That's all right. You know, I love to never have either the right utensils or the ingredients or whatever, but it's done. Okay. So, put that on our shopping list, and let's go ahead and mix this. Okay, so I was correct. I should have switched the bowls around, and now I'm going to pay for it. So you're supposed to add the flour, slowly add the flour mixture, scraping the sides of the bowl, and then stir in the chocolate chips. Of course, it's not all going to fit in this bowl that I have the brown sugar mixture in right now. So, you know what? They'll never hire me at Disney to cook, that's for sure. All right, let's switch this around. I'm going to dump the whole thing in. Because honestly, I know it says slowly and whatever, but it'll be slowly. It'll just be slowly on my slowly time. That makes no sense. Okay. So now the only thing I did not measure out was the chips, and it is a 12-ounce bag. Oh, it's the entire bag. Oh, yummy. So I do this 12 ounce. Oh, we have a winner. Okay, I have to shut that tablet off. 1 minute. Okay, so I have the 12-ounce bag of chocolate chips. I'm going to start by stirring this all together the way I did it, the way I decided. Okay, so that is all mixed up. Let me get a scissors because for whatever reason I can't open this package of chips. And oh my God. Okay, and it says just to stir in the chips. That's a lot of chips. That's what the recipe says. Okay, here comes Michael. Hi, Michael. Michael, I know what you want. Oh my God, I can smell the chocolate chips. Yeah, so I'm definitely hoping to get rid of all of these by tomorrow if nobody steals them today. Okay. I know you want some. I don't blame them. Okay, so now let's see. We're going to scoop 1 tablespoon of dough for medium cookies, 2 tablespoons for large onto a ungreased baking sheet. We bake these to their light golden brown, 10 to 12 minutes for medium cookies, 12 to 14 for large. Now, this I believe says it makes almost 3 dozen. Okay, it does say use 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon for the medium cookies. So I'm actually gonna, that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the measuring. Except that I have to use another spoon to get it out. Michael. So Michael has been a little off since we returned from vacation. which I kind of can understand because, you know, he was in the pool every day or at the beach. We had a really nice vacation. It was great to get away. We are considering going again in November, just for a week. We'll see how everything goes with the COVID situation, and I don't know. So I am just measuring out a tablespoon, and I will show you once I get them all on the cookie sheet. Yeah, before my vacation, our vacation, by the time that we were ready to leave, I was definitely ready for a vacation. It just had been, I don't know, a strange end of the school year. I shouldn't say, not that it was much different, it's just that, just really having, I was having a rough time myself. Oh, Michael. Well, there he goes, just stole one of my cookies. I was having a rough time myself. I couldn't even, I don't know, I was lost focus, lost motivation for my own self-care. I stopped working out for a little bit because I just wasn't there mentally. I don't know, but since I've been home, I feel much better. I have been working out. So that's good. And trying to go back to not eating every recipe that I make. This is killing me. Not a good idea when you have no control, like me. So I hope that you all had a great summer too, and that, you know, if it was possible that you were able to take a little vacation, even if it was a little stay vacation or just out locally. Sometimes you need to take that mental break. You know, even your kids need to take that mental break. It did so good. It really, I think, helped both boys. Alex cried the last day. He did not want to come home. And although, I mean, I loved it and I was ready. By the end of the 2 weeks, I was ready to come home. Of course, I had that fiasco with the air mattress. If you follow me on social media, you'll know that I slept on an air mattress for two weeks. And the air mattress is really a very good one. I can't complain. It's not like years ago. But must have been a leak in the first one that I was sleeping in, because in the middle of the night, it just kind of swallowed me up and I didn't know where I was. I had to wake up my husband and tell him, please help me get out. He thought it was hysterical and was cracking up laughing, which made me laugh because it was funny. But my sister-in-law and brother-in-law had another air mattress, and this one was actually a smaller one. It was a full-size one, and you know what? It was better because it was easier to walk around the room with. We had a regular queen-size bed pushed up against the wall and the air mattress next to it, and Michael! This is why once they go back in school, it'll be easier to film. Okay, let me get this going here because he's just gonna keep stealing them. And I think that these are uneven. Now that I'm looking at them, they are definitely uneven because I'm yapping again. All right. I'm gonna swing this around. I'm gonna show you this tray that I have here. And then I'm gonna, time lapse the rest. Otherwise, I will keep talking and this video will be longer than it needs to be. Okay, so here is the first. So I have 12. I have 12 cookies right here. Michael stole 2. Okay, so let's get this in. I'm gonna set the timer. What was it? 10 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna do 10 minutes right now. because I never know with my oven. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, speed this up, do another batch of cookies, and then I will show you what they look like when we get them out of the oven. Okay, so I got another 12, and I probably can get maybe another 8 to 10 out of this batch. So I really want to make all these cookies. You know, I'm not making them for the whole Grand Floridian here. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyway, so I felt like I was going to say so. Oh, I wanted to show you my shirt. I should have ran an iron over it a little bit before I wore it. I just noticed that now. It's a little wrinkled. My sister had this made for me. It is with my Love Always design shop, my Etsy shop logo. She had it made for me to thank me for helping her with my brother-in-law's 50th birthday party, and she actually reached out to Blair and Riley Lamb, who have an Etsy shop. Blair has an Etsy shop, and I will link it below. I'm sure many of you already know about her shop, and they went ahead and did this custom. Riley, I believe it was Riley, has his own printing company separate from Blair's Etsy shop, and he was able to custom make this for my sister, and I love it. It's cute. Speaking of my Etsy shop and cookies, I will be having a Christmas cookie recipe cookbook coming out soon. These recipes are my family's, again, Christmas cookie recipes, except one. We'll see if that one will make it into it. I'm actually creating that one myself, kind of a combination of two different cookies that I thought maybe might taste good together, and I'm gonna do a trial run. If it works, I'm gonna put that recipe in my Christmas cookbook as well. I also have some other exciting things coming to the shop. I'm hoping that it makes it before the holidays. It's been a little bit hectic between the flooding and getting back from vacation, going back to school, just getting back into the swing of things. So maybe it'll happen, and maybe it just won't. I just won't have the time that I need for it, but we'll see. So if you are not following me on my Etsy shop Instagram account, I will link that below as well. Go ahead and follow me so you know when the cookbook is up, and the other surprises that I hope to get done in time for the holidays. Okay, timer went off. Let's go and check these cookies out. Okay, they look really good, and you know what? The size isn't too bad. All two of them actually got kind of squished together, but that's okay. They look good, they smell good, they're nice and golden brown. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the wire rack for cooling, and then I will show you them all once they're done. Okay guys, this is it. This is the Grand Floridian chocolate chip cookies. I have about another half a dozen in the oven still, but they look good, they smell good, and they did taste good. And hopefully these will all go tomorrow during our barbecue for Labor Day weekend, I hope. Anyway, if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. Here we go, Maggie. Hit the bell so you know when I post my next Disney recipe. If you don't follow me on social media, please do. I do mostly interactive on Instagram, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. See you next time.